What up, everybody? It's the Total War Master here doing a Napoleon Total War battle replay. This time I'm using a typical formation, 4 lights, 0 art, kind of simple. And I'm up against a French player who has 3 cavalry, each one being what, lancers. Bunch of young guard, some old guard, a more young guard, and some chasseurs. So an army comprised exclusively of elites, light infantry, and cavalry. As a normal general staff, I'm doing a rapid advance, seeing that his formation currently makes no sense. I am mostly in position, as I like to be. I can see that I probably can outflank him. These lancers may pose a problem because they are superior to Prussian lancers. So most likely a charge against them will result in the loss of my lancer unit and a win for the enemy. They have spread out. I do hold a slight advantage though in the size of my line because he has more units doubled up with his light infantry.
Sir!
He charges
Sir!
in his lancers.
Our general is under attack!
I am able to beat this unit of lancers back. Or should I expect them to rout? And there they finally rout. I had my militia take a great deal of casualties for my light infantry, which are doing good work against his Imperial Old Guard and his chasseurs. His Old Guard is taking a lot of overshot damage from my light infantry. Right now, I really should be advancing this line more aggressively. I bring up my line, provide reinforcing fire. I have routed a chasseur unit. My men begin to come around. I charge in my lancers, seeing that he is now trying to vote his young guard, and I cannot allow them to meet up with this line. I need to keep my supremacy of fire here. His young guard and I believe old guard are doing strong work against his musketeer unit. His lancers are now charging my line over here.
Our men are running, sir!
I have a lancer unit break on his old guard, but this old guard is very low because of it. I continue my lancer charge into the enemy young guard, trying to preserve this flank. I have cavalry still in reserve, while he has this one unit of cavalry in reserve. His losses are really starting to add up on this old guard, which is the pivotal point of his line. He orders a general advance, where they're now taking more fire. I'm able to beat this flank for the most part over here. I can now have triple team basically on this young guard because I have more men. I have more cavalry. I'm able to keep this old guard out of firing at my men. I'm able to use it to help break morale, and overall it just causes disruption. I already charge into the general staff.
Our men are running, sir!
But sadly they break before they're able to make it. This young guard's wavering, which is the only anchor point on this flank, and now I can do a general advance on this flank. I've broken his unit of young guard on this flank because I just have so much more firepower I can bring to bear. I really need to get this musketeer unit involved in this fight though, but they are reforming and everything, so they're not actually shooting. But now they will be.
We have killed their general, sir! Now they must break!
The general dies. I'm trying to just chase this French cavalry. We break. And now, for the most part, it's just a cleanup because the old guard has taken extremely high casualties. This one won't be able to square. This young guard is taking casualties from so many directions, and now I can charge my lancers in against this young guard, which does square. But now, at this point, I'm just taking time.
Glorious victory, sir, is soon to be yours.
Now they're getting other morale penalties because so many men are routing. The old guard has been completely routed. This young guard is taking extremely high casualties. And overall, guys, this is just why an army of all elites usually does not work. You are outmanned. Often, where you have quality, you're still outgunned because of the quantity the enemy has. And overall, it's very hard to make it work. But that's going to be it for this video, guys. Just remember, elites are great. You need elites for the most part. But don't overdo it with elites. Total War's Master out.